Hi everyone! This lesson goes with the last lesson we did on building vocabulary. This time you're going to be practicing picking the words yourself and then defining them using the chart that I have given you. Again, the topic is pirates, and here are the directions. This time, like I said, you'll be picking the words yourself, and why this is important is because when you're reading, you should be scanning a page or a small paragraph or chunk of the page to look for some words that might trip you up or confuse you before you start. Then you can simply look them up and make sure they make sense when you read. So here's how you do it. You're going to scan the page with your eyes before reading. Find a word that you don't know the meaning to, and then complete the chart with that word, and finally read that page. So I'm going to show you how to do it on this page. I'm going to scan, and right away I see a word. So I'm just looking. When I say scan, I'm looking with my eyes, and I see two words. I see reputation, and I see the word ruthless. Now I know what a reputation is, but ruthless, I'm not really sure what ruthless means. So I'm going to use that word. So I'm going to get out of present mode, and I'm going to make my own text box so that I can see the word and write in the box. So here we go. So I'm going to write the word ruthless. Okay, I could put that in the middle, right here if I want. Move it around a little. It's okay, just have it somewhere so we know it. There we go. Now I'm going to put another text box, and I'm going to look up the definition. This part is really important. Don't look up the word and copy the definition, because that's a really hard way to remember the word or memorize it. So I'm going to start by putting up ruthless, and then I have meaning. The meaning came up. And it says, having or showing no pity or compassion for others. So, I forget what compassion means. Let me look up compassion. So having none of this. So if you have compassion, what does it mean? Having compassion. Let's see. Means you show concern. I know that word. So I'm going to say being ruthless means you have no concern for others. That's a definition that I definitely can remember. So having no concern for others. No concern for others. Well, that makes sense to me. Okay, now what are some facts or characteristics that go with someone who's ruthless? Well, really simple. I might just say don't care, right? Maybe unloving. What else could I say? It's the same as don't care, unloving, having no concern. Like you have no sympathy. You're not that person. So have no sympathy. Now, some examples of someone who is ruthless could be, let's see, a bully, right? I feel like bullies don't have any concern for others. It reminds me of the story we read about drunk drivers. So a person that maybe is driving drunk, right, is not caring. Their actions could be considered ruthless. So I'm going to say bad actions. Like bad actions could be considered ruthless. Now, what are some non-examples? What's something that shows that you care? How about like asking a friend if they're okay? Volunteering, right? Like if you're volunteering somewhere, you are showing you care. You're not ruthless. Okay. So that's the first slide done. Now, I probably could have done more, right? I could have picked much more. So let's go back to present and show you what we did. So now that I have it done, I go, okay, ruthless. No concern for others. Bad actions, bullies. Okay. Let me read that sentence now. Pirates quickly gained a reputation for being ruthless villains. Now, I know what that means. So reputation is like how people know you. And now ruthless means that you don't care. You have no concern. and they're a villain. So pirates really were well known for being uncaring villains. That makes sense now. Okay, and then I'm going to read the rest of it. And if I have to, I don't have to fill out the organizer again. But if I find a word down here I don't know, I can just look it up and then do this in my head. It doesn't have to be something I write down on paper. But please practice with one per page. Okay, if you have any questions, please ask.